All right, so continuing off, this is part two of my Graphlix review. Again, this is my first lightsaber installation. So, continuing from where I left off, this is my second font, and again, it has the Kylo Ren Imperial March theme. So, I'm going to start that up for you right now. And once again, it kind of does take some time to get into the whole swing of it. No pun intended. That little Darth Vader breathe is just, it's a really nice touch to this. So what I really like about this is that with everything going on, the music, you can still hear like you can still hear everything and it still functions properly. It's just awesome. It's just really, really awesome. So yes, that was font number 2. Font 3. Now, I've seen some of the LCC videos on YouTube. For those that don't know, I do believe that stands for Lightsaber Choreography Contest. There was one winner where the song that they picked was just right. They did a Phantom Menace-esque fan video where it was 2 against 1, and the one being Sith was using a double-bladed lightsaber, and they were fighting to Sweet Dreams by Marilyn Manson. So I just felt, one day I'm just heading home, and I'm like, why haven't I put this song on my saber yet? And then I did. And it just adds, I don't know what it does. This song is just perfect for lightsabers. And I can't tell if you guys can tell through the video, but there's a slight flicker effect. It's very subtle, but to me it feels like it's more reminiscent of the newer trilogy. So if you guys can see that flicker. Yeah, there it is. But this song works really well. The next is paying homage to the originals. I put on The Force. The Force is the score that was playing while Luke was looking at the binary sunset. I believe it was still the beginning of A New Hope, where he was just standing outside of his house on that little dune just looking at the binary sunset. But So I have about maybe 2 or 3 more fonts to go through, just so you guys can hear the soundtracks that I put on here. But again, you can have the music play, your ignition, your retraction, and all the sounds in between, and still have the music play. Let's just... Alright, so the next one is Anakin's Betrayal. So I believe this is the track that was playing during episode 3 when Anakin was just slaughtering everybody in the Jedi Temple. I could be wrong, but yeah. Oh. So, nice, subtle, sad music to go along with the font. I don't know, I may change this one, but it's got some feels to it, or at least to me it does. This one is going to be the Republic Clone Army March, which is also, I believe, the Droid Army March. They're pretty much, I do believe they're pretty much the same type of music. It's like all the sounds just don't interrupt the music. It's like you can't have one and not have the other. They both overlap. And it's just so awesome. Now the next font is the only font on here that is not the same as all of my other Graflex fonts. That's how I've labeled them, or that's how they actually came. I just decided to leave that name. This font, I do believe is one of Jesse Kirkbride's free fonts. He does have a few basic fonts, or just like one font package on his website that is basic. It's just basic sounds, ignition, retraction, all of that stuff for every color. So red, blue, green, yellow, I believe orange and purple and white, or there is no orange, so just be purple and white. But yeah, they're all basic. Just like for those that want to have their own feel or their own particular hilt that isn't modeled after someone else's. And yeah, you have a font just for that, depending on what color you go for. And I decided to put one particular song on here just because like my mom really likes this song, or she really enjoys it, and I was like, okay, you know what, I'm just gonna make a sound font for my mom. So oops. Okay, I did not change it. There we go. Like, why not? So this is supposed to be the blaster deflection. Blade lockup. Clash. I really enjoy this song. Alrighties. So yeah, once again, this is my first installation and I am extremely happy with it. I am very grateful for everyone that has helped me. I actually joined a group on Facebook um, for open source boards and DIYs, and when I thought I was having, like a malfunctioning issue with the Profi board 1.5, I turned to that group, and quite a few people helped me out. And I just want to, there are way too many people to name, but I just want to give that entire group a shout out because they are a very helpful group of people. But yeah, I'm glad to say that this is my first build, or again, first installation, and I've watched a lot of videos before I did this, and I'm just really happy with how it came out. Future builds, again, I'm not going to name the second build that I want to do, but I will name a few other builds that I do want to do. All but one hilt, unless they decide to restock their inventory with this particular hilt. I want to do a Cal Kestis build, probably with a Neopixel. Only reason for that hilt is because one, I love the design of that hilt. It looks really awesome. Two, Jesse Kirkbride on his website, Kyberphonics, has a font package for a reasonable price with those that have played the game. I'm not going to spoil anything. All I'm going to say is, if you know about his saber, he has Jesse Kirkbride has that particular lightsaber's sound fonts on his website. And he also has the Second Sisters sound font on his website. I don't want to do an Inquisitor build just because I'm not really a big fan of like the whole half ring to full ring guard. I'm not really a big fan of that, but I would buy that sound font. Other sound fonts that I would purchase would be Darth Maul's, and quite a few others. Like I do want to have a lightsaber collection of actual replicas. So I would get, Qui-Gon Jinn, both Obi-Wan Kenobis, be it episode 1 and episode 3. So on and so forth. So I do plan on sometime down the line getting a lot more sabers and doing a lot more installs. But yes, this is a really fun hobby for me. It's important to have hobbies, keeps one's mind sane. But it is a bit expensive, but the more you do it, the less you think about it, and it's fun. It's fun. I really enjoyed it. But yeah, that's my second lightsaber or first lightsaber installation review. Thank you guys. Again, this is part 2. We'll be uploading part 1 and part 2 shortly. For those that have been viewing my videos and commenting, thank you. I try to respond to all of my comments. Sometimes it takes me a lot longer to get to the comments, but I do try my best to reply to all the comments that I get. Um, but yes, please like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. Um, in the comments, just like ask me questions. I'll help you out, or I'll, like try to answer those as best as I can. And yeah, let's enjoy this hobby together. All right? You guys enjoy the rest of your night, day, afternoon, evening, whatever time you guys happen to see this video, and I'll catch you on the next one.